Here we are at the Beacon Campus Ministry. Maybe you can see behind me some pieces of art that were made by students. We got together and had a painting night where we read a section of the Bible and people responded to it and made some art together. Now, we're thinking about the book of Ephesians like a photo album of the Christian life. So here maybe we focus in on God's artwork, God's masterpieces. We always think about maybe Jesus as the masterpiece, the most wonderful person that we can think of. But look what he says about us. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8, we have a verse you probably have memorized. It says, "For it is by grace you have been saved through faith. This is not from yourselves. It is the gift of God, not by works, so that no one can boast." Grace, salvation is God's work, God's work, God's work. And then he goes on to show how this changes our lives. He says, "For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." We've got this imagery that takes us all the way back to Genesis, created in Christ, the image of God, recreated in God's own likeness through faith. We are God's handiwork. God brought you to faith, made you who you are, and His hands were in this. You are God's masterpiece. You've been recreated in Christ, brought to faith, sins forgiven, and you've been given meaning and a purpose. Now, what does that look like? You've been created in Christ to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. So as you go walking around in your life, picture yourself just walking down a path, and God is just planting opportunities in front of you every step of the way, opportunities to do good, and He just watches you and says, "I wonder what my child will choose to do out of love for me today."
The goal of Peace Devotions is to share the peace of Jesus with the world. You can support our ministry by sharing these videos, praying for our pastors, and donating at els.org/donate.